What's up? So I have made this video. Actually, my glasses are like gonna annoy me because of glare, but I'm so blind. So I have changed from filming this on my camera to now filming it on my phone. It was a frustrating time because I had it all sorted and all filmed on my camera, and then I just didn't like the way it was, and I really just couldn't bother setting my camera up again. So we're gonna do it again on my phone. So you can tell by the title, I've said this billions of times, we're just going to get straight into it, because I've just lost interest of saying the first sentence so many times. The camera is so blurry right now, like I should really have my glasses on, but the glare would annoy me too if I was watching it, so like, you know, why not just go blind, like I know what I'm trying to say. So, today's video, I have actually written it down as well, it's a spontaneous video too. And oh yeah, if you do ask, no, I have not been strangled. Just when I drink, I tend to get like, I don't know, I just always itch here, whether I'm drinking or not. So, and you're probably saying, why are you so red? Have you been on a run? No, it's just what happens when I drink. My face decides to go peach or red or something. So yes, just to answer that before you guys ask, this is just because I scratched. Like I literally just scratched my neck all the time. So, I got this idea from Tana, who's an Australian YouTuber. If you don't know who she is, if you know who Laserbeam is, it's her. It's so blurry, oh my god. Sorry if it's not focused, it probably is, but I don't know. But yeah, no, it's Laserbeam's. If you know who Laserbeam is, it's his sister. Yeah. So they're related, obviously. But so basically what we have here is we have about 9 or 10, I don't know, I didn't count. Questions that New Zealanders get asked all the time. If you want a part 2 of this as well, actually, before I get proper into it, good English guy, is if you want a part 2 of this, do let me know, and it won't just be against, you know, it'll be like Dunedin, why, Sky, why, you know, New Zealand versus America, New Zealand versus, you know, just the differences. I don't know, if you want to do that sort of video, do let me know. If you want a part 2 of this one, let me know as well. Last week's video actually did pretty well. I had some people message me saying, hey, it was actually pretty cool. You know, it was quite funny and also true, like it was a true statement. So I'm like, hey, cool. As long as I got something across, then I'm sweet by that. Like that makes me feel good. Like it makes me feel like I've done something. First question. So obviously I'll put photos up beside me or anything if I'm explaining something. So one of the questions that some New Zealanders may get asked if they're overseas. So obviously right here you can see New Zealand. We have a North Island, we have a South Island. As you can see, they are not connected. But people seem to think, they ask this question, can you drive between the two islands? If you were to do that, this would happen. But if you want to be all logical in here and stuff, if you really want to do it, like, be all logical, the only way you could do that is if you paid, like, so much dollars, maybe, like, 500 it cost, I don't know. That's how much it was going to cost for me, if you were to take a car on. It's quite expensive, but if you want to be all technical, you could technically take your car on a ferry, because you can, not technically, you can take your car on a ferry and boat over, so you're still taking your car, but you just can't drive over. Unless you've got like some Knight Rider type of car, that'd be pretty cool. Maybe in the future they might make that happen. Who knows? Who knows? Or they could make a bridge. They try to say they were going to make a bridge from here to Australia. I mean, that was a whole April Fool's joke, but like, if they would actually do that, would be screwed. Like, both countries would be screwed. Like, the fights, yeah, we're not going to get into that. But yeah, the next one as well, I find this quite funny, is, do you have music? Like, so they're basically asking, my thought is they're asking, like, do we even know what music is? Do we listen to music? Do we have, probably it's more the question, do we even have artists? Can I just say the fact, 660, Lord, those two artists are probably the big ones, and you've obviously got, I can't remember the old fella's name, off the top of my head, but I know, is it Dave Dobbin? Pretty sure he's New Zealand, he's a Kiwi. All New Zealand artists who have travelled, which the rest of the world should know. So it's like, they are from New Zealand first. Don't try to claim them as your own. They are New Zealand artists. So yes, we do listen to music. We have Anika Moa, we have Tikitane, we have Open Side. That's new, like fairly new but not new. You know, we have heaps. We have heaps of music. So don't don't think we don't have music, because we do. You know, every country has their own musician that's big, and we have we have them. So I don't think we walk around like this just bored all our life, and then someone from another country comes in. Oh, here, have you heard this song? Oh, here, do you know what this singer is? It's just like if they come up and said, oh, do you know who Tikitane is? It's like, it's not like he's from New Zealand or anything, eh? I don't know. But next one as well. Do you have deadly animals? I think you got the wrong country, mate. Nah. Yeah, once again, wrong country. That's Australia and other countries. I mean, the deadliest spider we have is probably the daddy longleg. If I'm wrong, please do comment below. But it's meant to be the most poisonous. But the fangs are obviously not like long enough, or you know, big enough to pierce into our skin. So answer to that is no. Basically, just imagine this: you're in a conversation with someone. They go, "Oh," you tell them, "Oh yeah, I'm from New Zealand." They go, "New Zealand? Oh, that's like Aussie, isn't it?" Can I just say one thing? Have a look at this. This right here. This image. Where do you see the land touching each other? Where can you see at all of any part of Aussie touching New Zealand? Because I cannot. Unless in 100-year time the world decides to have a massive like world earthquake where it all just slowly starts shrinking and joins together. Maybe they get the shrink ray from Despicable Me and they just whoosh, I don't know. Why think that? Why do you think that? I mean, if you don't know New Zealand, obviously you're not gonna know, but like, we're not that hard to find on the map. We're literally like right beside Australia. Obviously that's why people think we are Australia. But like, if you look, there is water between us. So therefore we are not the same country. One says New Zealand, one says Australia. Like, I do have Australian friends, so I'm not being against them, like, and they are pretty cool friends, so, but like, when people say that, it's kind of like, you know, there's two, even the language is different, like, the way we sound is different, and our slangs are different, like togs, yeah, but it's what we call them, but over there, they call them thongs, but thongs to us are ladies' lingerie, so, like, very different in so many ways. Yes, we all speak English, like so does America and England and all that, but it's the accent is very different, and just so is a lot of the slangs and a lot of the things they do and we do completely different, so no way that I know are we the same at all, and I don't think we're ever going to be the same, so please stop thinking that. If you are not from New Zealand, please have that in your brain. We are not the same. We are our own country. Yes, we may be very invisible to the rest of the world, apparently, but we do have our own. We are our own people. I find this one funny, and it's kind of something we all get asked. Is, I know most of us New Zealanders get asked is, have you watched Lord of the Rings? And that's obviously the Kiwi film, if you don't know. I mean, I've seen it once, and it's not my type of movie, but, like, you know, it wasn't too bad. But yes, of course, it was made in my own country. I'm pretty sure I'd like to see, even once, just see, like, films that are made here. Like, you've got, is it Once for the World of People? You've got Hunt for the World of People, whatever it's called. You know what I mean? A Boy as well. Like, that's another New Zealand film. There's heaps of New Zealand films. And people will ask, oh, have you seen this? It's like, oh, it's a Kiwi film, of course we have. It's kind of just like Once Warriors, you know? Those sort of films, of course we have. That question is probably the most asked question I've known, or I've seen on videos, is, have you seen Lord of the Rings, or have you heard of Lord of the Rings? Have you met the characters in Lord of the Rings? You know, like, have you met this person? Have you met that person? Just because we're in the same country, it's like us all asking, you know, like the I don't specifically know where all the, you know, celebrities are from. Like saying, oh, have you met Lady Gaga because she's in the same country as you? I mean, New Zealand's a little bit different to that. Obviously, we don't have stars just walking around all the time. But, like, just because we're in the same country doesn't mean we've met every single human in that country. Just because our country is small, we haven't met every person in our country. So, do we all have sheep? So, obviously, there's that thing that goes on that New Zealanders shank sheep. I even asked my nana earlier. She doesn't even know how it even started. Like, if you do know too, let me know in the comments, or if it's too bad for YouTube, do let me know in a message, because I actually do want to know, like, why that started, like, who came up with that. Like, obviously, I don't know, most of the people in Dunedin would have seen the video, but that video that went viral of these people doing the adult stuff on top of the sheep, I can't remember what street it is, it was the one-way system, and towards Town Way, these, obviously, if you've seen the video, you know. But, like, they were trying to, that was kind of proving a point that, that was just, it was quite funny to watch at the time. It was like, you know, haha, shagging, but they were shagging on the sheep, basically. It's like, but, like, I actually want to know, why is that a thing? Like, I don't know anyone, I don't want to know anyone that has done that, but it's not a thing that happens. It's just like, we were trying to say that people do, like, you know, Australians do that to kangaroos, or Africans do that to fucking lions. Is that a thing? No. I mean, that's gross. It's kind of gross, to be quite honest. So, whoever came up with that, what were you thinking? And if you did that, that's gross. That is really gross. One question most of us get asked as well, I've even been asked this myself, is, are you Australian? You know, say you're on a phone call to someone, this is from a mate, I don't know if he wants to be named, but Josh, he actually gave me this one. He goes, oh, you know, if you're online on Skype or something, and they go to you, oh, are you Australian? Have you not heard what Australians sound like compared to Kiwis?
The other sky. I'm very lovely, I'm nicer than this guy. Plastic, guys, and it's bad for the environment, so go buy yourself a wooden too.
Kiwi, Australian. Completely different. Like, you can tell just by the way we speak, completely different. I like how this is, I'm ending it here as well, but I like how this is turned from just questions, but most of it ends up in Australia as well. Like, most of the answers end up being Aussie. But, like, that's the thing though, people think we are the same. Like, I have mates and they're fine, they're Aussies, and it's, you know, it's not a big issue. But it's more the fact when people constantly either say we sound Australian or we sound like something else. It's like, no, we are our own. Like, it's like we're meant to, just because we've got Māori people, that's how we're meant to speak. Because we're in New Zealand, and that's, you know, we've got all the cities that sound different. Cities, you know, little towns and little, you know, little places to stay that sound different. So apparently we are meant to speak that language. You know, not all of us New Zealanders are Māori. Like, you got Pākehā, you got the Māoris and stuff like that, you know. Not all of us are the same. I mean, my dad's white, so, and my mum is, like, got some Māori in her, so there's a big difference. But, like, just because she's that doesn't mean I have to learn that. I've grown up speaking like this. I've learnt Māori, but, you know, it's not my language. But I'm still Kiwi. Just because I speak English, I'm still Kiwi. Doesn't stop me being it doesn't stop me being Kiwi. But yeah, I'm gonna get into this way too much, and it's gonna end up being an argument. So we're gonna end it here. It's probably the best. So I'm gonna have a few more drinks. Don't want free brand. It's not a brand deal thing, so we should probably cover the name, because YouTube is getting tight with stuff, which is good, because obviously the videos are getting better and more, you know, not so bad. I don't know. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to smash that thumbs up button, push the bell notification so you get notifications for every new video I post. But yeah, other than that, we'll see you guys next time, and it'll be before my birthday. It's like the day before my birthday, so yeah, we'll see you when I'm 20, before I'm 22 actually, I was about to say after. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Cheers. I don't know, we'll see you guys next time. Peace.